Hi, I'm Deb. Welcome to One More WIP. I hope today finds you well and with a hook in your hand and just finding some time to breathe and work some stitches and have a little peace, some feel-good time today. I know that's what I'm needing right now. It's been a while since I put out a video. It's been a while and mostly just because life is crazy. And not in a bad way, just crazy. I am not a person who does well with change. It takes me a little while to shift gears. I don't like, it takes me a little bit. So after getting home from our trip, my daughter and I both got sick, got some news we weren't expecting, had to make a few changes in what we had planned for this year. I homeschool my kids, and I thought I was only going to be homeschooling 2. I'm homeschooling 3, so ordering curriculum and doing that kind of stuff, and just sort of getting back into the swing of things is not easy for me, and it's not easy for my kids either. So just trying to find a new rhythm, I guess, has been a challenge. But I have some stuff finished since the last time I've seen you. I want to show you, I talked to you before that I had found the WIP yarn in our local Dollar General. I don't generally go in there, but I did that day just to get some quick cleaning product and had to check out the craft aisle. Found this. I had never worked with it before, so I worked up a quick washcloth, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's thinner than like the sugar and cream, peaches and cream. It's thinner, which I like, and it can be splitty, but I haven't found a kitchen cotton that isn't. So, but it was good to work with. I would buy it again. I liked it. I showed you on my trip. I was working on a scarf, and a while back I ordered some mill-ins. I don't remember what company they were from, and there were no bands on the yarn, no labels. I have no clue what this yarn is, but I finished this up in the car while we were on our trip. It was just sitting in my lap. I showed that, but like I said, I did finish. It's lovely. I don't know if you can see the stitch definition there, but there is a bit of a halo on it, and it's just a gorgeous yarn. I really liked that. I wouldn't mind knowing what it is so I could get some more. I made a couple cowls. I don't normally wear things on my neck. I got a big neck. So, and there's a lot of face here, so I don't generally do that. You try and put your best self forward. You know what I'm saying? But I made some anyway. I don't know if I'm going to wear them or not. I might gift them. We'll see. I made this one. So both of these were made with Hobby Lobby clearance yarn. And I had never, this is dazzling, but I'll go ahead and show the cowl. This is dazzling. I had never worked with this yarn before. And it's like, okay, they clearanced it all out. Does that mean they're not going to have it anymore? Because I feel like I wasn't just late to this party. I didn't even know the party was going on. But it's wonderful. This yarn is lovely. And the metallic that's in it, I've worked with some yarns where that metallic is just straight up like tinfoil in the yarn. And this, you don't even feel. It's wonderful. And I love the color change in this. I made another cowl. Again, I don't know if I'll ever wear it. But this was another Hobby Lobby clearance yarn. So everybody was showing their dye lot clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I was getting a little excited. And I went to my Hobby Lobby, and they had about 8 skeins of yarn. That's all they had. But this was one of them. I don't even remember what it was. I'm so bad at keeping my bands. I just chuck them. But I love how this colorway worked up. And for fall, it's just yummy. And it's showing a little bit brighter than it really is. But look at the colors in that. Isn't it wonderful? I love these. These are the colors that just make me happiest in the whole wide world. I wish it was always October because it's just my favorite. But this was lovely. I also made a few things for my daughter. I was a little girl in the 70s, and ponchos were it. And so I made my girl a poncho, and I didn't know if she was gonna like it or not, but she does, and I'm so glad, because it's just so stinking cute. That's why. So I made it with the red heart ombre. I can't even. It's so adorable on her. And these beads I picked up at Hobby Lobby are just perfect with it. But everything about this poncho just takes me back to my own childhood, and I love it so much. I love it so much. I can't handle it. So there's that. And I made her something else, and I don't love, I don't love this one. I need to redo it in a different color. It's hard to know sometimes when you pick up yarn and you see certain colors. For me, I have a hard time picturing in my mind what that's going to look like. I see the colors together and go, ooh, those are beautiful. But some of these colors I never saw. It's a little dark for a little girl. I need to make it in a brighter, funner color. When I looked at the yarn from the outside, I saw the reds and the blues and the greens. I did not see the browns and the olive color. So it's a little shawl. It's adorable, just the wrong colors. I'll be making her another one. This has nothing to do with her personality. I don't know what I was thinking. So I've got to come up with a different one, but it's super cute. So there's that. So that's what I have. Oh, my goodness, I keep moving out and blurring out on you. I'm sorry. I did get some stuff accomplished. I have not put together those granny squares that I showed you. That'll probably be something I do after I get my Christmas projects done. Last year I kind of overextended myself and really did a lot. So this year I'm just going to be making a couple campfire wraps. Just, something to wrap up around the campfire. There are a couple families we camp with, so I thought that I would make the ladies in those families some campfire wraps. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like a rectangular, almost like a short blanket kind of thing, or not a shawl. I can't think of the word. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but it's almost like it's solid in the back with 2 panels here, no sleeve. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I have to figure that out because Christmas will be here before I know it. I do have a WIP, and just something, I just wanted something quick and easy that wasn't going to require, I hope those notifications don't show up in my video, but anyway, that wasn't going to require, like I've said before, I can't do tons of counting and thinking and all of that while I crochet, because I need my crochet to be something else. But I'm just working on a ripple, and I'm using, it's a baby blanket. It's just, I'm so close that there's the sides here. I am working with the Premier DK Basics, and there was a sale on the website a while back, so I ordered, oh goodness, just a bunch of pretty neutral colors. I ordered like the pinks. This is like a sand color. I am loving the sand with the sandy color with these pinks. I think if I would have gone white, it just would have been a little too crispy. You know what I mean? But I am really, really loving working with this yarn. I had never worked with any basics yarn before. I'm gonna have to be getting some more of this because there's no splitting. It's soft. I have found, I know I've used, I don't know if I've used 3 or 6 skeins, but I've only found 1 knot so far in all of that, which is huge. So that's what I'm working on now. Hopefully it won't be too long until I'm finished, because I got to get to work on those campfire wraps. So that's my progress so far. I've got some shawls I need, or not shawls. Oh my goodness, I did something here. I've got some scarves I've got to get off to Rose. I'm late to the game again. Like I said, change is hard for me. I want to show you this too. I was in Hobby Lobby looking for that clearance yarn and was super disappointed. So I had some time to myself, which never happens. So I went through the whole store, and they were having like 50% off their kids crafting stuff. And there was a pack of these little bags. There were 3 of them, regular price $10. I got 3 of these bags for $5. And these are great for like storing. I mean, you can use them like the little backpacks. They're the nylon material. These are coming in super handy. We have a kitten who loves yarn. I don't love that my kitten loves yarn, but I'm having to keep everything put away. Oh, I didn't bring out my other yarn. I'll be right back. Maybe. Whew, okay, so while we were on our trip, I'm going to take just a couple seconds to tell you about our trip, if that's okay. If you don't want to hear about our trip, you could just go, you know, that's okay. I get it. But so my son they played in a Youth World Series tournament. The World Series, the title World Series tournament is just the name they give the tournament. It's not like the World Series. So I just want to get that out there. But it was a 4-day tournament in Sparks, Nevada. Our guys did amazing. They did amazing. I've shared with you guys before, we're in a relatively small town. Inside the city limits, there's 13,000 people. In the entire area, like in a 15-mile radius, maybe 20,000 people. So the pool of players that we have to choose from is pretty limited. You know what I mean? In our town, there was only 1 Little League team in the age bracket my son is in. So there wasn't even another team in our town to play. They had to go to other towns to play for Little League. So we were playing big cities, like with populations over 100,000. And we came in 3rd. So that was pretty fantastic. But while we were there, I wasn't able to get to the smaller local yarn store. but I went to a Jimmy Bean's Wool. I've never been there before. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. I had never seen anything like that. And I don't know if it's always their policy or if it's their policy for COVID, but the yarns are all out on display. You can pull them down, you can touch them, you can smell them, you can squeeze them, you can do whatever you want with them. And then when you find the one you want, you let them know and they go get you a clean, fresh one out of the bag. I found some wool. I have never, ever paid this much money for yarn before. This stuff right here, I paid $1.79 on sale because that's how I buy yarn. So paying this much money for yarn is not how I roll, but it's beautiful. So it's a Madeline Tosh. Let me get my glasses. It's a Madeline Tosh hand-dyed yarn. It is superb. That's the name. I'm not just telling you that's what it is. There are 420 yards. It is a super fine. Use a gentle cleanser designed for wool garments. 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. Y'all ready? Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? These colors right here. On this side, it's a little more green. I don't know what happened right there. Probably my kitten. Oh, these colors. They remind me of my mama's hair. I think that's why I love these colors so much. Because they remind me of my mama's hair. I was not planning to talk about this today. Speaking of mamas, my mama's not doing well. She was diagnosed not too long ago, and I'd rather not tell you what she has. I don't know if she's going to see this video, and I don't want to upset her. It's not cancer, but she's having to undergo some treatments. Things are not at all normal for her at all. So if you think about, if you pray, think, and my mom crosses your mind, please pray for her. She's too young and too vibrant and all of that lovely stuff for her to be limited the way she is. I'll just put it that way. So, reminds me of my mama's hair. So anyway, I know that right now things are crazy in the world. Things are crazy in the world. And we are bombarded by bad news all the time. All the time. Every once in a while, we just need some good news, right? I don't have any. But I look for it and I lap it up when I can find it. All that to say, I don't know why I went there. I guess it's just because I ended on an emotional note. I didn't want things to end that way. That's not how I want things to be. But I hope you all have a lovely day. I hope that it's full of good news for you. And I'm really not planning on being gone that long this next time. So I will hopefully see you quite soon. You guys have a good one. Bye.